I intend to ask Ms. Maxwell's deposition and request confirmation from the chair as to whether she intends to invoke the Fifth Amendment in response to the questions. And then he lists seven questions.
I didn't hear my television.
In that letter that he sent to Chairman Comer.
That's it.
The first one.
More than likely, Beyonce knows who y'all need to lock up and stop playing like it.
Petition stating that 4 years of conspiracy secret settlements were not indicted as part of the investigation.
There's no camera over here. I don't know why she.
The next question he would ask is, quote, who are the 4 co-conspirators and the 25 men other than Jeffrey Epstein?
But whoever y'all got on her back, we need to switch up. Fuck you and get the hell out of my way. Why you got me last in line? I'm the one doing crime.
The question would be, quote, what information, evidence, or personal knowledge do you have regarding individuals who were not charged?
I don't want to say I'm working for the government. Just say.
Question 4 is, quote, it is well documented that you, President Donald Trump,
I bet she quit that shit today. If Buck will just say shit.
Did you or Mr. Epstein ever arrange, facilitate, or provide access to underage girls to President Trump? Question 5 from Representative Khanna to Maxwell would have been, quote, after President Trump publicly stated that he would look at a possible pardon for you, did you or anyone acting on your behalf have any discussions with him or his representatives about a pardon or reduced sentence in exchange for your silence? Question 6 is, quote, what client lists or records did you and Mr. Epstein that document the identities of clients or associates? And then the final question that the representative wants to ask Maxwell during this representation is, quote, please identify any foreign governments or intelligence services, including those associated with Russia and Israel, that Mr. Epstein shared information with or otherwise acted on behalf of, and describe the nature and purpose of any such relationship. Senator Leonard has said that he believes that he and Maxwell is going to be invoking her Fifth Amendment, not certainly custody. He just into that woman, and he reached out several other representatives working there as well. So we need to be seeing what's going to happen, but I think it's going to be updates. We'll replace our situation here at Long.
Miss Shona, girlfriend, just a general for the week, specifically if you see anything about work or romance. Tatiana, what's going on, mama? General for the week. Work's on the table. This is you holding on to burdens, friend, that I don't think that are yours, so put those down, okay? I don't know if romance plays into this, but make sure you're not holding on to burdens, because the death card is also here, but it's in reverse. It means there's a stagnation going on. There's something that's not coming loose. Focus on that. It might be work. You might feel a bit bogged down. Something might be very heavy. However, I do think that if you talk about some things and put your best foot forward.
Mom, what are you doing? Because what's really going on? What y'all got going on? What happened? What do you want? And what you mean, where we going? What y'all got going on? I mean, it's 11:15 and my best friend is in the car with my boyfriend. Like, what y'all got going on, though?
We just sitting in the car talking.
Talking about what? Without me?
It don't matter. Like, like we just sitting in the car talking. Why you even here, though?
Okay, what you mean why I'm here? We are in a relationship and you are in the car with my best friend and y'all claim y'all talking, but I'm not in the car, so why y'all in the car?
We can hang out sometimes.
Okay, so if the roles were switched, would you be okay with me? Okay, well guess what? I care.
I don't care.
You my best friend.
Like, I can hang out with whoever I want.
You my best friend of 15 years. What you mean?
Then why should I hang out with your man?
Okay, well then I should be present. I should be present. What you mean, like the car? Car,
invited tonight.
Okay, so that's what y'all got going?
We just want to get some drinks. That's it.
Okay, well, then shit, I'm getting in the car. No, I'm not going with us. Yeah.
You don't gotta go with us. I'm not going.
Yeah. What you mean, get out? Because you just sat there and said ain't nothing going on, right?
That's true.
It's a party. It's a party. I'm going. Sorry, hush. I'm going.
I don't want you to create the call when I told you to create the corner.
Why you talking to her like she yours?
Deadline that was issued as
What
a
you mean,
first
well?
ransom note requesting millions
Y'all
got me out with this stuff.
for
Okay, well, it's a party. We all going. Have a day. Ain't no tripping. Remember, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on. I'll talk to you tomorrow. No. It ain't nothing to talk about tomorrow. It's what we can talk about tonight. If ain't nothing going on and y'all just hanging out, it's a party and I'm joining.
I'm not going nowhere.
Back then.
Okay, well,
So she just flashed her lights in the video.
I'm over here if you want to. Come over here if you want to.
Yes, it is. Why do you do that? Because I saw somebody else trying to tell me what is true and what isn't.
What y'all got going on?
What happened?
So the woman called her husband or boyfriend and said boyfriend. Called her man cheating with her boyfriend.
Thank you.
Start by clipping your fingernails.
I'm not chasing closure, I'm chasing elevation. I'm not arguing with the universe is bringing my girlfriend to me.
Please take a stop. It's agony. This is work. I can't ever go through this again.
The two of you are a disgrace to all merfolk. You are a stain on our honor.
Princess, you're alive. We have so much pain. Please, can you help us?
You feeble wretch. You dare return. Your stone prison not enough for you. Do something. Tell me what wrong have they done? See these children? Don't tell me you, their princess, know nothing of what they've done.
Excellent. Another perfect hunting ground. This human village seems to be full of beautiful ladies.
Oh my God, they're so handsome. I love every single one of them. Their tails, their bodies. I'm completely mesmerized.
Here I come, my beauty. Today you'll bear a strong son. Don't be afraid. I'll be
My stomach. Oh, it hurts so much.
I've only impregnated 3 women, and you got a whopping 7? You useless piece of garbage! Fail to bear offspring, and servitude awaits for life. That goes for all of you. Breed and breed ceaselessly.
Despicable merman, your day of reckoning has arrived. Have you not yet seen the true character of your kin? Their worthlessness? I don't believe it. This can't be true. And even then, nothing will stop me from saving my kin.
Please take a stop. It's agony. This is work. I can't ever go through this again.
The two of you are a disgrace to all merfolk. You are a stain on our honor.
Princess, you're alive. We're in so much pain. Please, can you help us?
You feeble wretch. You dare return. Your stone prison not enough for you. Do something. Tell me what wrong have they done? See these children? Don't tell me you, their princess, know nothing. Put the pork on the rice. Still not enough to fill me.
To allow you to book on my calendar.
She was walking in a bottle shop with flushing queens. Till her doctor kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. She did too. She did go.
Violations are subject to enforcement. And this is yet another social media post, courtesy of Michael Lee with Fox News Digital. He said, quote, Nancy Guthrie has now been missing for over a week. Here's the latest. While the sheriff says there are no persons of interest or suspects, we have information that investigators are looking through a
Yes, they is. I know that. It's one woman.
The deadline for purported ransom demand was given for later today.
And tied into a
although it
huge
remains
ass lawsuit
unclear
where
whether the
everybody's
sender is a
pretending
fraudster or has her captive.
leave her
Searches
alone.
were underway yesterday
We
at multiple
understood.
locations per the Pima County Sheriff's Department, including
The bitch will be
Nancy's
broke.
home.
If
There's a 50
I'm back at you, you know, I'm not having this. I'm back if I'm not retired. I said to the point where she resorts to sexual concubining to continue on.
A press conference featuring members with the Pima County Sheriff's Department. The last one they gave was last week on Thursday, and they said they would not host another one until they had more information to provide to the public. We do have also a live image coming out there from just outside of Nancy Guthrie's home in Tucson. So
I don't know. Maybe it's because Drake.
as you can see, a sheriff's
She didn't need to rely on him
stationed there.
lying that he was the father to her child. Dude, I suck. I'm back. Where is it? It's me. And I sit there. I'm back, man. If I'm having I sit there. I'm back. If it is, he said I'm slow. Just sit there. These are the men that she allows to sexually engage with her. And that's what she just told me on my lips, that he said that she's slow. I call her philosophical. Yeah, she ain't philosophical. Fuck you. I'm back. Why did you say that? I said this. I don't know. If that's Shirley. She's not retarded. That bitch is slow, Marquita. Where is she? No, that's it. I don't give a fuck about that damn woman. If we crazy. Bye. Who is this? Sit there and I don't understand. Then, now it's her little Rihanna. No, don't say yes to this. Stop messing it up. Lead that woman to her version of magic spells. Now this is little Rihanna, where she is like excited on my lips talking about little Rihanna. The bitch should be locked up in prison. Because I know it got something to do with them kids that was in them cages, Mexico. If I'm back, I'm not down. He said he needs to find me. I'm not innocent. If I said journalist, no, that's a journalist.
Մեծագույն պատիվ է այսօր հյուրընկալել պաշտոնական այցով Հայաստանում գտնվող Ամերիկայի Միացյալ Նահանգների փոխնախագահ J.D. Vance-ի եւ նրա գլխավորած պատվիրակությանը։ Այս այցը ունի հիրավի պատմական եւ խորհրդանշական կարեւորություն։ Սա ԱՄՆ փոխնախագահի առաջին այցն է Հայաստանի այնտեղի ունենում Հարավային Կովկասում խաղաղության եւ կայունության հաստատման աննախադեպ իրողությունների պայմաններում եւ արտացոլում է Հայաստանի Հանրապետության եւ Ամերիկայի Միացյալ Նահանգների միջև ձևավորված ամուր եւ ռազմավարական գործընկերության խորությունը։ Հարգելի պարոն փոխնախագահ, 2020 Սպիտակ տանը մեր ունեցած առաջին հանդիպումը շատ կարևոր նշանակություն ունեցավ հետագա իրադարձությունների համար։
Washington Peace Summit on August 8, 2025, through which we gave a strong to Armenia-US bilateral relations. And with the personal involvement of President Trump, we established peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan. After the Washington Peace Summit, President Aliyev and I nominated President Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize through a joint letter. And I have great hope that the president will rightfully receive this award in 2026, the Nobel Peace Prize. Vice President J.D. Vance's visit is a crucial step in institutionalizing peace and expanding the Armenia-U.S. strategic partnership. I presented to Mr. Vance the positive processes underway in the South Caucasus, as well as the details of the discussions that took place a few days ago in Abu Dhabi between me and the President of Azerbaijan.
What's she done? Because she knows them as the same fields, but for some reason, she keep on acting like she don't know why a woman would be in their feelings towards a woman watching movies in a garage. And the whole damn thing is about what you keep on trying to act like it's me with your dumb ass. So why the fuck is gonna be your slow ass? That's
Signing on January 22 this year during the official ceremony in Davos. I would also like to note that I received and gladly accepted President Trump's invitation to participate in the inaugural meeting of the Board of Peace on February 19. The Vice President and I have both underlined the importance of consistently implementing one of the most important achievements of the Washington Peace Summit. The Trump Group for International Peace
They keep acting like I got something to do with that. And I record every day a woman who keep on using sex as like it's a weapon.
This year between the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Armenia and the U.S. Secretary
with extreme witchcraft and under her belt.
Project, in addition to the most serious peace dividends, will also have
I know I was just simply at a bookstore when those women said that.
Communication between West and East. We expressed our satisfaction with the preparatory works for the implementation of the project, as well as
something I started
the progress of the feasibility studies that were launched a few days ago. We also discussed with Mr. Vance the prospects for complete deblocking of the region as essential guarantees of stability and peace in the South Caucasus. I believe that in this context, it is also of great importance to bring to its logical conclusion the ongoing dialogue in the Armenia-Turkey normalization process, including the opening of the Gümrük-Kars Railway. We jointly underscored also the significant achievements in bilateral relations, including in the fields of artificial intelligence and innovative technologies. I am pleased to note that the memorandum signed between Armenia and the United States on August 8 in the field of semiconductors and artificial intelligence will bring to life the project of the company Firebird, building an artificial intelligence plant and data center in Armenia. In this regard, I should note that the recent issuance of export permits for the next batch of super powerful chips produced by NVIDIA for exportation to Armenia. I hope that the close and transparent cooperation established between Armenia and the United States in the high-tech sector will allow us to further develop and strengthen the mutually beneficial partnership between Armenian and U.S. companies. In addition, we signed with Vice President Vance just a few minutes ago today the joint statement on the completion of negotiations on the 123 agreement for peaceful nuclear cooperation between the governments of Armenia and the United States. This agreement will open a new chapter in the deepening energy partnership between Armenia and the United States. It will contribute to the diversification of Armenia's energy resources by implementing safe and innovative technologies. I also expressed my gratitude for the long-standing nuclear safety, and I expressed willingness
now, I want you to leave me alone. No, it's
in areas of greatest importance to both countries. We have also made significant progress
we'll go to the
in the
sperm
fields of
yes, you snap.
U.S. military
No, that's it. She want to go there, she can go there.
of the bilateral,
Long are you going to go to the sperm bank?
And the
no, she's not.
military exercises
Yes, I am.
ongoing for 3 consecutive years now Armenia
Gonna
acquired
go
from the United
get
States VBAT unmanned aerial vehicles, the effectiveness of which has been proven through extensive use experience, and which will significantly contribute
And what the hell
to
is that?
strengthening our defense capabilities.
It's where
I
you
express
go
hope
and open your
that this
legs, and then they
transaction
stick this long pointy thing
implemented
inside of
under
your
the
vagina,
US's Foreign Military
and
Sales
it
Program will
inserts
serve
the
as a basis
sperm, which
for expanding our
ovulation
future
must
cooperation.
occur,
We know
and
that
you create
Armenia
and
and the United States are
form
committed
a
to developing
fetus.
a mutually beneficial partnership in
And then
securing
when no, still
the
might have babies.
extraction
Back dancing. Do you think we done?
touched on
And that's it.
institutional reform.
Yes, that's not it.
To this,
I just gave myself a
the
time
importance of
span.
support provided to Armenia for combating Armenia and the United States are stronger today than ever, and we express our commitment to further develop them for the benefit of our people. Honorable Vice President, I would like to once again welcome you, your wife, the esteemed Usha Vance, and your beautiful family. I say to you, Pani Galus Tayastan, welcome to Armenia, and express our gratitude for your commitment to further developing the strong ties between Armenia and the United States, and for your personal contribution. Thank you.
Prime Minister, it's great to be here in Armenia, and I'm especially grateful that you described the Second Lady as the esteemed Usha Vance. You won me some brownie points there, though I think she's going to expect me to call her the esteemed Usha Vance in the future, so you created expectations too. This is a beautiful country, a country that the President of the United States is very proud to partner with, that the President of the United States is very proud to have a great relationship with, and I know that President Trump sends his best regards both to you personally, but also to the people of Armenia. And what President Trump and the Prime Minister have accomplished together is really visionary. Peace is not made by cautious people. Peace is not made by people who are too focused on the past. Peace is made by people who are focused on the future. And because the Prime Minister made such great progress and has had such a great relationship with both me and the President of the United States, we're not just making for Armenia, we're also creating real for Armenia and the United States together. So,
Listen now.
your country too, and without, of course, the President
It's
of the
my
United States'
TV.
leadership.
Nobody
And
else's
so I'm
TV
grateful
is
for all
like
of those things because I really do believe that
these
tonight
damn women.
marks a
Cool,
new
cool.
beginning
Yes,
for
and
Armenia
cool,
and
cool.
the United States and the partnership that our country can have together. Now, I want to announce a few things, and the Prime Minister announced a few of them, but I want to reiterate what we've done here
Kamala Harris,
and what
not
we're going to continue to work
Katanya
on together.
So sad.
First of all, he mentioned this incredible tech deal. The United States was proud to issue a number of export licenses for the sale of high-powered NVIDIA chips. Now, what does that mean? That means new markets for American workers and for American businesses, but it also means greater prosperity for the people of Armenia. These are chips that simply do not exist in most countries in the world. They are now going to be developed, and the data centers using those chips are going to be
On Friday, Iran's foreign
Besides
minister
that,
talked between the US and
this
Iran
is what I've been
off to a
doing
very
in front
good
of the
start.
camera.
Now he's reiterating that Tehran
Reading,
will only discuss the nuclear program in the talks with
pickup
the US
lines
and won't accept
that I'll
zero
use in the
enrichment.
future.
For
example, since it's not on the screen. You want to go to the movies? No, I would take you to the movies, but snacks ain't permitted nor allowed. No, fuck you! Just sit down! Are you alone? Because you got my interest. If we crash, shut the face, sit down!
And Prime Minister Netanyahu wants to discuss Iran, specifically the country's ballistic missile program. They see those missiles as a threat to their security and believe, as you noted, that there should be restrictions on missile production as part of any new deal. And Diane, the Iran
That's
was at the heart of the
I don't know that, man. If we crash. That's it. That's off of it. That's it, then. That's it.
Is the threat of another U.S. strike on Iran.
So,
The head of the Atomic Energy Organization reportedly says diluting the country's stockpile of
are you a Mariah Carey song? Because all I want for Christmas is you. No. Are you a Mariah Carey song? Because all I want for Christmas.
So that might be a big deal, right? So they have around 441 kilograms of enriched uranium.
That's it. He'll be like,
so far beyond what's needed for any civilian use. There's always been discussions about potentially taking this to a third country, like Russia or Turkey, where uranium access to it. But whether it would be enough for the U.S. is unclear because Secretary of which is that the agreement needs to include.
So I'm 32 minutes into my recording. As you can hear, the TV is losing its. There's somebody new on the screen. It ain't the live breaking news guys that were just talking in real life about some real shit. It's some sidetrack what I'm doing inside this apartment.
Not damaged during the 12-day war with Israel and the U.S. They also say inspectors will visit more facilities.
Why do people want to know what I am doing in my apartment? Could it be? Could it be?
To make this a viable agreement, it has to be. I think.
Yes, it don't mean nothing.
More stringent than the JCPOA that the first Trump administration pulled out of. But I think the Iranians are willing to do that. It's really going to come down to whether the U.S. will accept a nuclear weapons agreement alone, or whether it will really require all these other issues to be wrapped into it. If that's the case,
I'm gonna get serious. No, I just sent that email. I'm gonna send it to Lomax and then
So Marcus, what do you want?
I guess some more police stations and social media accounts. I'm just gonna put up my TikTok live. I know Trump watches that shit. Fuck you.
We know that about 7,000 people were killed. Of that, more than 6,400 were protesters. And Diane, more than 11,000 death cases are under review as I talk to you now, to human rights activists. There's a large part of the population there that, as we talk about the negotiations on a potential new Iran nuclear deal, there are a number of people in Iran who are critical of the U.S., saying they should not be negotiating with this current regime.
Marcus Moore, McMulroy, thank you. Ukraine state emergency says a mother and her 10-year-old son are dead after a Russian attack overnight. The country's Air Force says Russia launched a missile and drone attack targeting different locations across Ukraine. Officials say 116 of the 149 drones were shot down and some of the missiles were intercepted. And the sentencing of a pro-democracy advocate in China is raising concerns about press freedom in Hong Kong. Justice has sentenced former media tycoon Jimmy Lai to 20 years in prison. Lai was one of the first prominent figures to be arrested under a China-imposed national security law that has virtually silenced Hong Kong's dissent.
I didn't do good on my MBA exam for my managerial course.
Hi, Diane. Well, I'm just
I'm trying to get to the 100s.
pro-democracy typing Jimmy Lai to 20 years
Even
behind
get
bars.
a
That's how much is
7
sentence we're
day.
seeing for national security offences since
Damn.
Beijing introduced the draconian law in 2020.
That's my last 2
Lai was
courses.
expressionless for most
So
of the time
I'm
while he
like,
was in court. We saw his wife
get
cry,
through.
fighting back tears as she was leaving the courthouse. And we know that Lai, who is also a UK citizen, he's 78 years old, and his son Sebastian has always been worried that he would die in prison. And given
I
his
still want
age
one of those
and
chants,
given his
like
harsh
after
sentence,
watching
that
the
now
film
reality
with
that actually might
Jim
happen. The
Carrey.
court
He
here, it
worked
was a
at
tense morning with a very heavy police presence. It was hard for
as a
journalists to
police
interview some
officer
of
for
those
the New
supporters outside.
Jersey troopers, state
Lining
troopers.
outside of them and camped down
And he had that
outside
butt
the
chin.
court
No,
overnight.
that's
We know
me,
that
myself, and
President
that
Trump
round.
said he has
Or did he?
asked
That
Chinese
is the
presidency
same.
to consider Lai's release, and given
Probably
Trump's
that's it
strict
first.
plans in
Anyway,
April to
maybe I
China,
didn't.
one of the big questions is whether China will
Anywho, he has like the butt chin.
All right, Rick Clint, thank you. Coming up, Democrats are accusing President Trump of trying to undermine the
So
midterm elections.
last time I was on my live recording on my TikTok, people are getting on now and spew hatred speech. So no longer is it like quiet and engaging into my live recording on TikTok. It is now we want to utilize your video to put out how truly we hate you black people. Yeah, the crazy says that thing. Yeah, y'all talking about that? What the hell wrong with them? When we went, we innocent. So I've been recording for a while now, and usually when Katanja yells that it supposedly works or helps, that I use Marquita's lips to yell off of them, we about to act or begin to act innocent. That's who said that with my lips. Yes, yes. Why would she say that? She talks just like they do. Now, I'm just gonna wait and see what comes on the news. I hear they're using Glenda. That's it.
Welcome back to ABC News Live. First, a federal judge is ordering the government to unseal the affidavit that supported the search warrant in the Fulton County election office raid. The judge is giving the government until the end of tomorrow to file the affidavit, subject to the redaction of the names of non-governmental witnesses. Now, the president's urging lawmakers to pass the SAVE Act, which would require states to demand proof of citizenship before registering people to vote. And some Democrats are accusing him of trying to undermine the upcoming midterms. ABC News Chief Washington correspondent John Carl has more.
Donald Trump made it crystal clear this week.
So I'm like an adult now.
Losing the 2020 election.
And I hear a lot lately since Biden and Trump's administration's been in office about migrants. And I'm like, where is that? If we crazy. They sit down and I'm about like medicine. When we went insane. It used to be jokes about they are people who come to the country and they be packed in houses, living together, like, and working non-W2 payroll type of job, working for cash type of ordeal. And I'm like, where are they living? If we crazy, fuck we innocent. Do you know what this is? Then I'm about to mention we earnest. So then it goes into paperwork. I'm like, you gotta fill out applications. Most of these housing require applications, background checks. If we crazy, but where is us? Sit on the list. I'm like, well, we went crazy. Say sit on the list. That's not me. Yes, we talking on your list.
brings us to Fulton County, Georgia. Because I got somebody the other records are coming with us today.
So anywho, I don't know how out of nowhere I get interrupted. Again, waste belt right now sitting here. If we back, where is it we are correct? Sit there and listen. I'm back. We back like we here and listen. If it is us, I said this. Then did I say this? Sit there and listen. I'm about if no one is. I'm back. Sit there and listen. Then I start saying shit Kanye West. My name is not Kanye, and Sean fuck ain't a West. I am Marquita Shante. It is at the top of both of these recordings.
One of the mysteries about the FBI raid in Fulton County is why Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard was there. At first, the Department of Justice suggested she just happened to be in town.
I'm going off camera this month, my baby.
Tulsi Gabbard's role in DOJ activity regarding the Fulton County search.
What do you make her role?
It was reported that
She happened to be president in Atlanta. I mean, yes, I saw the same photos you did.
But on Monday, Gabbard told members of Congress her presence was requested by the president. 2 days later, President Trump said he had no idea why she was there.
I'm not involved in it, but they are inspecting and checking the belt. Why is Tulsi Gabbard there? I don't know.
Very next day, Trump said it was the Attorney General who sent her.
She took a lot of heat 2 days ago because she went in at Pam's insistence. She went in and she looked at votes.
That came as we learned this week that Gabbard's office oversaw an examination of voting machines in Puerto Rico last year, pursuing a bizarre and debunked claim that the machines were rigged by Venezuelan dictator Hugo Chavez, who died years before the 2020 election. Again, why does it matter? Because
I got my
most
new
U.S.
nails.
intelligence agencies, by law, have no role in domestic law enforcement. So what's going on?
Only issue I've been running into is the bacterial issue that comes with wearing nails. So I can either let them grow out or just keep my hands and fingernails dry. What I'm more than likely going to do. I don't think I'm going to stop wearing my nails regardless.
You got to put not just, I think, ice. You got to call it the 82nd, the 101st Airborne.
They don't really do anything to them. They just change colors. They just start doing this. I've been wearing these nails, period, for quite some time.
Military capabilities
So
and
it's a
place
good
them in those
thing.
states and basically rerun an election in each of those states.
Trump didn't do it in 2020, and the White House insists the president has no plans to deploy either ICE or the military.
I broke my bar stool. I only got one now.
But with the FBI raid in Fulton County, the Trump administration is already taking steps it did not take in 2020. Back then, he wanted his then Attorney General Bill Barr to seize ballots and voting machines, but Barr refused, saying the election was free and fair. Now Trump has an Attorney General willing to go along, and he's talking about nationalizing elections with no clear explanation
That's from
of
having
what that would
dirty
mean.
clothes.
John Carl, thank you. Coming up, Bad Bunny's making history on the world's biggest stage. The star-studded performances that have the internet going wild.
Drive Time makes it easy to buy a car.
Yeah, already approved. That was easy.
Yep, and you can even customize your own terms on every car.
I really need some on-fly lotion on today.
Yeah, and we have thousands of cars under
And I
15
feel
grand.
dry, and I got this
Never had this happen.
itchy. But I like the sound of it. And I swear.
Welcome to Car Buying Made Easy. This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Welcome back to ABC News Live First. Apple Music says streams for Bad Bunny songs are surging after his Super Bowl halftime show. His performance highlighted Puerto Rican culture with an elaborate
I'm going
set,
to get my coffee.
dozens of dancers, celebrity appearances, and even a wedding. Now fans are saying it was a message about community and the power of perseverance. ABC's Will Reeves on the football field with the highlights. Hi, Will.
At one point in the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show, Bad Bunny said, "My name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, and if I'm at the Super Bowl, it's because I never stopped believing in myself." It was a personal affirmation that doubled as relevant to the overarching theme of a show that celebrated heritage and possibilities. Music superstar Bad Bunny bringing his native Puerto Rico to the Bay Area and the world. Turning the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show into a celebration of his roots and a multicultural America. And one big party. The six-time Grammy winner putting his culture front and center. Kicking off what fans dubbed the Benito Bowl, with dancers in traditional pava hats and men playing dominoes. And dancing atop La Casita, a traditional Puerto Rican-style house now a staple at his sold-out shows. Filled with stars including Karol G, Cardi B, Pedro Pascal, Alex Earl, and Jessica Alba. And then more surprises. Fellow Puerto Rican icon Ricky Martin lending his voice on a power ballad dedicated to their native island.
So I'm pulling up a second YouTube tab, and I'm going to see if I can pull up Cardi B's Instagram Live.
Showing off some of her own moves too. Martin sharing a backstage glimpse of the power trio. And love was in the air.
Sunday, pick up my kid, left. So I just really don't like being here. And then I really don't have friends and family over here. On Sunday, pick up my kids. I'm going to go see my man right quick, then get my kids. And I'm going to bring two of them over here because the other two are in school. Like at first I was like, I gotta see. I was like, I gotta see how my schedule will be like. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come first by myself for the first 5 days, but I'm going home and I'm gonna pick up them babies. I feel very lonely over here. I think I don't like being. I feel like I live with so many people. I don't really. Yeah. I feel like I live with so many people, and then when I'm not home and I'm with my man, like it's like I don't like being alone. It's crazy because it's like I left alone. I lived alone for like a long time, and then once I started like living with people and stuff like that, I don't like being alone. Like it's like this is why I be going on the internet ranting and going crazy and shit. Because once I be alone and shit, and I start getting in my motherfucking head and shit, I don't fucking like it. Like you know what I'm saying? I need to listen to my loud people. You know what I'm saying? Like right now.
At about the 15-20 yard line on the opposite end of the field from where I'm standing now, and he finished.
Like in my crib, somebody's always in my crib. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why
Like,
when I watched her and her daughter inside of the teacup,
I got my cousin that she lived there. My mom, she doesn't live with me, but she's staying with me because I have a new baby. Even though we have the nanny, but my mom, she likes to watch everything. But she don't really, you know, everybody knows that my mom live like 10 minutes away from me. My kids, of course, you know what I'm saying? The nannies be there all the time. In the daytime, my chef be there. My house manager be there. My dad comes every single day from Monday to Friday because he be having his fun. And then my cousins pop up. A different cousin pop up every single day. Like, y'all know how I give it up. Y'all see my family dynamic and shit like that. So it's like, I really don't like being alone in LA. Like once I come here, I feel like that's when I give too much timing on the internet and everything because it's like I said, like it's like, yeah, you could work all day, but in the nighttime, like and you up and shit, and it's like, or when you having a little break, it's like I'm bored. But what else? But
on the field to show that we are one. America doesn't look like one thing; it looks like a bunch of things. And I think that was
I have things that I want to do in
Man, we all are
2026.
like
You know what I told somebody
always
yesterday? I told this to somebody
dumb.
yesterday.
What's
Like, it's
that?
like, what does Cardi B gold? What do
So they
Cardi B
whole
want? What do
group
Cardi B
was
this? And it's like, I told them,
covered
it's like,
too.
I want it all.
These motherfuckers
You
make
know what I'm
fun of
saying?
eating sandwiches.
I want it all.
Nah, yeah.
What do you mean about want it all?
Sit down and
I want the career. I want the money.
eating bologna sandwiches.
And I want the
You
kids.
crack that, sit
I
down.
want it
Fuck
all.
you. Sit down.
I want to be
Go
able
buy me a can of
to
beer
do everything.
and fuck
I
you.
want to be able when I'm 40. 40 is very young, but when I'm 40, I want to be able to like kick my feet up comfortably. I don't want to work too hard when I'm 40, when I'm 45 and everything. Like, cause I even especially like 50. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do everything now. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. I want to have a big family, but I want to be a very successful artist, a very successful businesswoman. I want it all. I don't even feel like it's like I only need the money. I need that. I need that.
What do you think we dumb?
I need that when I walk in that room. Respectful. A respectable bitch. She's a respectable bitch. Yeah, respectable bitch. Yeah.
He's making some goddamn.
I want it all.
Me if we fuck.
And my time is now.
$9.
My time is now.
$3. Yeah.
Now. And I have to lock in, and I gotta get it. That's my brother Schemo. That's Schemo. If y'all don't know Schemo is really one of my best friends. He's in here. He's really one of my best fucking friends. Like that nigga, like it's like, child. He's just like my dad. If I kill somebody, they're gonna bury the body. You know what I'm saying? I say that. There's only two people I say that about.
Get you some tomatoes.
But yeah,
we crazy.
I want it all, and I know I'm gonna have it all. I know it. It's written for me. It's written in the cards. I just gotta like lock in and shake the, I want to say distraction, just shake the laziness, like shake it. I'm not lazy, but I feel like just
she's not involved. It's good time talking.
Left. So I just really don't like being here, and then I really don't have friends and family over here.
Now I'm about to see if I can find this Boosie video where he was like, California, and they be bum living on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Children say they'll pay, but they need proof of life first. Meanwhile, police returns to Nancy's Arizona home.
That man also too had like a overnight Instagram blow up. Yes, he did not. I mean, this person been around in the music industry. I know damn well 2000 before COVID. It's not when.
Good morning, motherfuckers.
It's goddamn been on Instagram since 2014.
I gotta get up. Now what light bill, my water bill.
They loud. Look at you live. Somebody see, them got that shit like no. They just tying these people up. These are family men with families.
Investigators have returned repeatedly to Annie Guthrie's home, where her mom enjoyed dinner and discussed the night before returning to her house.
Oh, I need to get like a really good lighting space, but I will answer questions and I'll show you guys how I personally do my contour when I do it myself. I really need this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so first thing I do is I use this Tasha Luminous like dewy skin mist, and I open my little brush. And I do see comments. I do love getting all the feedback from the bloggers and everyone doing their little tutorials. So I do see that some people aren't loving the sponge side as much as they love the brush side. So I definitely, and I'm going to do what I can to fix that. So first when I do it, I
What is
spray
Marquita's idea? If
the sponge
refresh.
side with a fix
Good, let's sit down there.
spray or water. I just like to get it like super wet. I kind of always like use everything in my hand. So when I do my own makeup, after living with my mom for so long, I literally lived out of this makeup bag. So this is all I have makeup wise with me. So everything is really small and compact, and all my brushes are like super small. That's why I wanted a little compact brush and everything just to fit in my makeup bag. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is getting just one brush, just a brush side, but making it bigger. So I think I really do love hearing the feet. I think this will be my travel one, and then I'll make a bigger brush for blending just for you guys, because I know that's what you like. I honestly don't even know what concealer this is. I think this could even be a tester that we're doing. When it's in my makeup bag, I don't have a ton. So I'll just do a little bit of a base just. Oh, I really do my makeup. Put a little concealer on.
I'm gonna go get my makeup.
So badly.
What am I saying?
And I always put concealer on right here. You know, I'm actually gonna, okay, so do you guys want to see my original brush? This like brush that's been discontinued for like 10 years and it's a mess. So this was my mini blending version. I didn't make this anymore and I want it so badly. So I'm just gonna make my own version. Actually, before I really finish the concealer, I will put a little bit of a base all over.
And then who wants their lips this big? I do.
I actually hate wearing t-shirts when I do my makeup. I don't know why. I love to like blend all the way down. But who saw that golf cart, you guys, that I just Snapchatted? And I Insta-storied. My mom got that for us.
I'm about to mess it down.
That's so cool. She got it. I don't know where, but a Range Rover golf cart. Okay, so first I just put on foundation.
No, actuality.
And then I take this is like a Senna small brush with a sample concealer.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Move it there. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Get ready. You ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
That was my mother. Kalia.
Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes. Hold on in your head. So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes. What's up?
And then they run back. Because then they run back to him. What's that? He wrote back to me. He said that's him. And I don't know exactly what it meant. I kind of was upset. I was thinking he's going to write me something back. Not arguing with me. And I got my own reality of how I wanted to rewrite another letter to him. And that's because I know more than I knew then about manipulation of media. And I don't give a fuck. I said it about Drake. Now fuck you. Damn. Grab him. Next week, fuck you. To Houston. Look, thanks, yeah. And everything gray sweatpants on. If we fuck you. You got such stuff. Do you not know this? You've been working out. And that's it. If fuck you. Just like how sports work. And they like, good game. You see this? You just took a photo. Just letting you know. Alright, I'm about to go. Fuck you. Sure.
And lawmakers are preparing to sit through the Justice Department's
Fuck you. What you gonna do? Get back to work. Oh, fuck you. Okay. No, that's not. Black fat girls. Yes, you ain't fat. Look at that. An extra pair of lips. Do you think we just extra lips? Tell me what I'm talking about this.
Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened. And you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing, and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage, and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily, because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me and to the right was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. Exactly what we should zero in on. We know that some of those victim statements that they gave to the FBI, some of which were redacted as we come across them in these Epstein files, are certainly things that some of these members are zeroing in on, but it's very much unclear what was redacted here.
Okay. So people are Trump supporters.
First, let me move these gigantic ass fucking flowers out the way. Young nigga just got me.
I have yet to figure out what other
So I can get into this.
Like,
this was probably. Let me put it down here. Let me move
Thank you.
Let me move these big ass flowers. The nigga just got me up. Excuse me. Let me sit right here.
Netflix show. It we crashed. That's like all of it factors.
That was probably the dumbest shit I ever seen anybody do. Not gonna cap.
It's no different
Because it was like no point.
sending up songs to be
For what?
that interrupt.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, for what? I'm not mad because I know that you're off in your mind, you're fried in your mind. So I can't expect anything.
They pay these women large amounts
less.
of funding to play.
But it's just like, for what? I don't have no shame. Let me start off there. I have no shame. I take nothing back, babe. I told everybody on Fuck My Type I date for money now. Your man, he spends money. He spends money. Y'all are not married. I don't fuck with married men. Whenever I even thought there was a ring, I made sure there was no ring. There was no ring. Tory Bricks. We have seen videos of you fighting women, bloody, beating them bloody. No. We have seen videos of Rich on Ring cameras, like he got someone pregnant. Time after time after time after time after time. I don't even have enough fingers for how many bitches that he cheats on you with on a daily basis. And you have no self-respect whatsoever. And instead of taking that shit up with your man, you come at everybody else, but the source of the problem, I'm not your issue, babe. I've like actually been advocating for you for a long time. Like even in the voice memo, you heard me say I've been advocating for you for a long time. Like I always tell him, I'm like, y'all so perfect together. Why do you think you do her? I say it all the time. Like I talk big of you, I talk good of you all the time. I be like, you don't want to be with the mother of your children. She's this, she's that, she's helped you down. I talk good about you all the time. Why are you always messing with me? And that's what I don't like. Like I feel like it's because I'm famous and your career's not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You just sit up in the house bored, going through his phone all day, losing your mind. Going through his phone, calling every bitch that's in his phone, trying to fight every bitch up in his phone. But I feel like you only try to do it your biggest with me.
Marquita.
Why? Because I'm famous? You like, are you trying to get something? You finna drop a link?
I don't even want to know.
I hope you finna drop a link. Ooh, please, y'all, if she finna drop a link, go buy her stuff. Mama, she needed like a little push, a little promo. Because that was just stupid. You know I've been fucking with that man for years. Everybody been fucking with him for years. He be fucking with everybody. So what's the problem? Like what? Like you're never gonna leave.
Maybe it's someone.
You're never gonna leave. It comes to a point where it has to be like a certain level of disrespect that you have got to come to. Like, all right, this is it. This nigga can do anything to you. So if you're not gonna leave and he's gonna keep cracking that wallet wide fucking open, then can't we all just get along? Anyway, I don't want this man. I don't care about this man. I don't like this man. And you should be so glad that I don't, babe. Because if you did, you would really have a real problem. I can't, now I don't care anymore. I've been dragging it on for years, dealing with him because, sometimes I just, sometimes I don't need it, clearly, obviously. I live in a mansion, unlike you. But I just wake up sometimes, I'm like, I want to go here. I want to do this. I want this. Send me some money for this. Send me some money for that.
No.
And so, like a little boy toy who's just like nice. He's just sometimes like he has filled up my whole entire house with flowers before, like multiple times. Took me to Italy, took me to my friends. And, just like little nice stuff. Something one time he gave me like $25K for my mortgage. And I could have kept getting it. But right, lucky for you, right after I get right up to that cusp where he will fully take care of me, I don't want to go that far. I just want to be the side. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side and I just want you to chill. I don't like him enough to lay up next to him every day. I don't even know how you do it. I'm not going to start talking about him. I'm not going to start talking about him. On your skin like joy itself. Side effects may include.
Oh, I can't do it.
That that right little in part when I'm like, if I give you a piece of my life before I go to I can't do it. It's like that awkward little moment. Can you put the end of that lyric? I'm gonna start.